morning, traders. Richard here doing quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Nasdaq 100 index. We'll start off with the daily Ichimoku. We can see the index is still very much in a downtrend, bearish outlook since price action is below the cloud. From a long-term trading perspective, what you're really looking for is a breakout past this bottom end cloud chart resistance zone and then the top end cloud chart resistance zone. Then only will the Nasdaq be back in bullish territory. But for now, still in bearish territory. Indexes are down about 27% since the last Ichimoku cloud chart sell signal, roughly there just below 16,000. And there were plenty of swing trade, shorting and long swing trade opportunities as the index rebounded from key Ichimoku cloud chart support levels. You can see that level there. Sell-off took place, then rebounded from that zone. And then the next one, we had these other levels as well for particular swing trades to the upside. And then this major swing trade support zone being tested. And the index rebounded from that cluster of support as well. So there's been plenty of swing trade opportunities, both on the long side and the short side, every time it rebounds from a key cloud chart support zone, and then back up against the bottom end of the cloud resistance zone. So now we're at one of these support zones as well. Now this cluster of support between 11,093, where the Nasdaq rebounded from, as well as the level it's testing now, 11,468. These all come from this cloud chart support zone, a major cluster of cloud chart support levels there, back from October 2020 to December 2020. A major cloud chart support zone there. So the index is testing a critical, absolutely critical level. So there's been some swing trade opportunities from these levels back up to the bottom end cloud chart resistance, and that's the first level of resistance is this these levels here, and then the front end of the cloud, that level there, and then that level there, 12,663. Now if we look at the weekly Ichimoku, I can see there where the rebound's taking place from these lows, the October fourth quarter 2020 lows. We are in a bearish trend because price action below the cloud is bearish. It's struggling to get past the turning line of the cloud, never mind the standard line. And you can see how the front end of the cloud resistance remain in place. So this old 12,663, which is a very large support zone, is now a new resistance zone on the weekly Ichimoku. Now what's interesting on the monthly Ichimoku cloud, we can see they're fighting for support at this front cloud support zone. So it's quite a significant level. If the Nasdaq loses support at this level, then we could easily see these levels of 9,500. So there's significant downside risk to that, to these support levels if support fails at this front end cloud chart support zone. So maybe for the rest of this year we might get a little bit of a rebound, and then if the economic situation deteriorates, we can then expect further sell-off to hit these support levels around about 10,000, 9,000. And that old high. But that's a monthly Ichimoku's very big picture, very long term in its outlook. So let's review the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. Gives you some ideas to what's happening intraday. Let the data just refresh there. You can see there was a nice sell signal ray up here. And now it's still been quite bearish with plenty of swing trades from the support levels back up to the bottom in the cloud, support levels back up to the bottom in the cloud. Briefly dip above the front cloud resistance, and it did manage to find support at the old cloud chart level there. It's rebounded very closely to the 11,468 zone, back above the bottom end of the cloud there. So there's some good encouraging signs on the 4-hour. We really need to be back above this cloud chart resistance level to be ultra bullish on the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud, but it looks like there's some form of a trend reversal going on as support is holding at these levels. So far so good. Really looking for that breakout past the top end cloud chart, but there's some swing trades from this support zone back up to the top end of the cloud there. And turning to the hourly, gives a bit more idea what's happening intraday. You can see fantastic little rally from these support levels. You can see that bottom end cloud chart support line held well. Broke past the cloud chart resistance, only to run into trouble with these old highs and resistance levels from previous cloud chart resistance zones. And now back, so fighting hard for support at this front cloud cloud chart support levels. So it will be interesting to see if we're going to get a rebound from these levels for the rest of the week. But so far, critical for the Nasdaq 100 to stay above this bottom in cloud support zone. And we really want to see on the 4-hour chart a breakout past this top end cloud chart resistance to change the outlook from bearish to bullish. So it is looking like it wants to rally beyond that, beyond those levels. But the daily and weekly still remain bearish, with swing trade opportunities from key cloud chart support levels. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.